So summertime's birthday season in our house. We're about to have our first teenage driver as our oldest daughter turns sweet 16, which is absolutely crazy to think about. We have 3 more birthdays coming up right behind her, so there's tons of celebration in our house lately. And as I thought about that, it reminded me of last year when we celebrated my 40th birthday. And the day was amazing, and Renee pulls off this incredible surprise party for me, which is wild because she's so not the type. And just like every birthday party ever, that time comes to put out the cake, or it was actually a pie in this case, and to light the candles and then to blow them out. And as I sat there with the lights off and family and friends all around me, my eyes were locked on that candle, just still smoking and glowing ever so slightly for a split second until it went out. Some of us feel like that candle right now, like we're about to go out. We don't want to, but we have no clue how to get back to where we need to be to get that fire back, that bright light back again. Jesus said it this way. He said, "Let your light shine before others so that they could see your good works and give glory to your Father who's in heaven." The problem, though, is that some of us, maybe a lot of us, feel like our light is all but burned out, or it's dim at best, right? Just feel like your batteries are drained. So many things have happened or gotten in the way lately. Maybe you've even drifted a bit. Maybe it's everything that's going on in the world or whatever it is. We feel like anything but that bright light that we used to be and we know that God's called us to be. So let me encourage you with something right here and right now. There's a lot of people feeling the exact same way right now. You're not alone. And as far as your wick that's barely burning anymore, God's got that too. Because fire is something we don't have to work up to get. Fire is not musterable, if that's even a word. You can't manufacture fire and passion for God. I mean, you can fan it. You can certainly pray for it and seek it, but you can't produce it. Just like a lamp on a lampstand needs somebody to light it, the same is true for you and me. It's only a work that the Holy Spirit himself can do. It's a work of Christ in you. The Apostle Paul said it this way. He said, "It's him who powerfully works in you both to will and to do for his good pleasure." He also said, you're his workmanship. You're his masterpiece, created for good works that he's created for you to do beforehand. In Psalm 37 verse 4 says, "Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart." Did you hear it? He is powerfully working in you. It's his glory that shines through you. He gives you the power and fire through his Spirit. Man, if you think it's anything other than that, you are going to have a miserable Christian life and walk. You're always going to be trying so hard, always trying to prove your value to others, always trying to strive and do as if it means something to God that you're working for him. He's not asking us to work hard. He's not asking you to muster up your passion or prove you're a good person or try to get people to like you. What he is asking is for us to simply fall back in love with him again, to abide and to rest in him, to enjoy and delight in him again. Jesus didn't give his own life so that you could strive and work yourself into exhaustion. I want you to hear that. He was exhausted for you. There's nothing he hasn't already done. Right? There isn't a scenario that he hasn't walked through for you already. Now that's good news because it means that you've got nothing to prove. He's all the proof you need. He overcame for you. So stop trying so hard. Stop beating yourself up. I mean, yeah, we do have a responsibility to follow him and to be faithful and to do our best for the glory of God and for the good of the world. But how? The Apostle Paul gives us that answer. He said, "This is the reason why I work so hard and why I struggle so hard, because I depend on Christ's mighty power and the energy that he works within me." And that's the key. It's his energy. It's his powerful work working within us. It's his fire. It's his passion. So if your fire and your light, if all that's been flickering and you just feel tired or you feel exhausted or defeated, let these words encourage you and rekindle that flame that the Spirit of God himself has put inside of you. You are his greatest miracle. All the miracles in the gospel pale in comparison to what he's done, wants to do, and will do in your life. Jesus said, "Because I live, you also will live." That's true both eternally and in this daily life we walk. It's not just about heaven. It's about him walking with us every day, with you. So hear me when I say this. In whatever you're facing today, wherever you have to go, whatever you have to do, wherever you're called, rely on his energy and his power to do it. And then start to live again. Remember, you are his greatest possession. And he's fiercely protective of that. Please tell me someone watching this believes that. So I hope that encourages you today. I hope that gives you strength in whatever direction you need to go. And if it did, leave a comment. Let me know. And also make sure you hit that subscribe button so that we can walk this journey together so that you never miss a video and a chance to be encouraged like this. So I look forward to all that God's going to do in your life. And thanks for watching, and God bless you guys.